Alright, we gotta watch this shit. This shit right here is crazy. Hold on. My video on? Alright. We gotta watch this shit. This nigga.
Never say that I don't give you what you want. I will dance.
I'm laughing because I'm thinking about how like I'd
Nigga
probably
really
never
gotta
come on the
talk
podcast
close
again,
like
but
that,
if I have another guy, so now I'm allowed to go on the podcast.
You thought you were.
It's
me
just
skip.
you and I, and we're going to talk about this in front of my brother.
Maybe it is. Like, my dick is in your mouth and he's in your vagina.
Yeah, I'm not saying you DP'd me, but like.
Right. But I'm just saying it's not like I was sitting in the corner because there's a whole
Okay,
narrative.
I don't think.
But it was a girl. Shout out Alva J. Everybody sign up on onlyplugtalk.com.
Everyone thinks I have beef with her now because she did this. I don't.
No. Onlyplugtalk.com is
Bro,
when
I'm
you
not
came
here for
back
this
from
shit.
doing this scene the other day. I wanted to hear about it. And
A lot.
This nigga wanted to hear about
I
it?
wanted to know what I was going to find out. I wanted to know, like, what's the most extreme thing that happened? How did it play out? That's more like me wanting to, like, manage whatever the fallout might have been, more so than, like, trying to avoid. I don't know. Like, why did you
I
not
text
want to
Adam
see it?
after the scene. I don't even tell him the scene's done. I'm just like, do you want anything from Dave's Hot Fried Chicken? I just like act like it didn't happen.
That is true, yeah. But okay, so we've had, I don't know, maybe 200 threesomes over the year. That was our rough estimate. Maybe like
Damn.
almost 100 on Plug Talk, plus a bunch in our private life, plus a bunch for your OnlyFans. And yeah, I don't know. Over time, we did just kind of start
200?
to sort of have that conversation. And at first, I think we could
Nigga trying to do a career high.
consider
What is
the
this?
idea of like swinging on camera. And then that kind of
And
seemed,
you always suggested guys I would never want to fuck. It
yeah, that probably
was
is
always unfair trade.
intentional on my part.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. But I don't know. Like, it just kind of seemed like, well, if you are going to do it for the first time, we should roll it out. in
Nigga
a
trying to
way
give her
that
a nigga. She
actually
like, I don't want this one. I
is
want
as
the black
acceptable as
one.
possible.
Come on.
Yeah,
now.
I mean, I
This is
I was
crazy.
never really thinking about like a rollout per se. And then I also like I knew it was going to be a big deal just because, you know, outside of you, I have a pretty big adult fan audience, and they literally every single comment on anything I post is like, do a scene with the BBC, do a scene with whatever this person.
they was fiending.
whatever. So I knew that my fans were going to be excited, and I knew that the wedding thing was going to be a factor because
Y'all think she chatting? Like, what if her fans didn't say nothing about this shit? She just wanted that shit. I'm on to you.
it's like, why
I'm
all of
on
a sudden
you.
after you get married? But I didn't think it was going to be this big.
But
of a
it's
deal.
weird because we had been talking about it before the wedding, and sort of like, you know, the idea was in the air, even though we hadn't made a hard
Yeah.
decision on.
It was weird because that's the message I sent to Jason was like, hey, I'm going to get married and on my honeymoon, but when I come back, we should shoot.
right.
And he was
She
like,
was
okay.
testing this
And a lot of people
nigga
seem
on
to
the
think
marriage.
that it being him or it being a black dude was the thing. But what people don't know is that when we were talking about it, there was a couple of different people that we were considering, and it's not like they were all black dudes.
No, there's only a few guys in the industry who are like big on social media, very well known by like just right when you look at them, you know that guy, you know, and I wanted my first scene to be like, you know, a big scene.
And it's worth mentioning that we did a TikTok in Vegas back in January where then, and this might have been like the first time we ever even joked about it on camera, but I said to him doing a little TikTok, I said, who's the hottest girl here? And then he like put his arm around you and walked away with you. And that, I
Nah, he
believe,
wanted
has
that.
like 9 million views on TikTok. And that, if we
Nah,
were trying to
he
like
wanted
minimize
that.
the amount of people who were suggesting that you do a scene with another guy, that was probably not the best idea because that made everybody want to talk about it, right?
Yeah. He was like the obvious choice. I was like, oh, I have to go with him. This is what the audience wants. There's 9 million views on this video.
She wanted that nigga from that point
So,
on.
okay.
Hey, bruh.
Going into it.
All I gotta say, since he cool with it, I want next. Hold on, let me show you my capability, nigga. Picture this shit, nigga. Picture this. I pull up. Rock band, nigga. Main guitars. She step out of the room, I'm playing the guitars like shit. I'm playing the guitar type shit. But she come out the bathroom, butt ass naked. Hey, so I already know I'm so far with the guitar. She getting wet. And so while I'm playing the guitar, she get down. She bend this shit over, and I hit one of these. Hold on, where the fuck my glasses at? Can't do it perfectly without this shit. Straight hitting notes. Straight notes, my nigga. And they don't even want me to hit that the goddamn the lampshade, motherfucker. Y'all niggas don't know about that lampshade. Stay right there. UFC? Not UFC, boxing. Pull up freshly out of a match. Finna go to the locker room. I just got done hitting a nigga with one of these. Come on now. I'm leaking. A nigga got down, hit me with the goddamn. Hold on, let me get my chair back. Fuck. A nigga hit me with a cheap shot. And so now he hit me dead in my shit. So now I gotta get bandaged up. And she the nurse. So while she trying to put ice back on my shit, my shit hit the saga, baby. Boy, and then this goddamn shit just take place. Nah, I'm a chatter. I need to stop. I'm a whole ass chatter for doing all that.
9 million views on this video.
Definitely. So, okay, going into it, how did you feel?
Okay, so I didn't really know the shoot was going to happen until the day before the shoot.
That is a good
It all
point.
happened so fast because in my head I was like, oh, this is going to be my debut scene. I'm going to need like 2 months out. I'm going to go hard in the gym.
I don't know about debut scene. I mean, I am a human being, right?
No, but like, sorry.
She said your shit was mid.
But like everyone's talking about it like it's my first scene, and it's not my first scene. I've been doing this for 7 years with you, but like my debut scene with another man.
Another man.
Okay.
There we go. A different man.
A different man.
A different but equal but
Yes.
man, right? Everybody in the room is laughing just in case anybody wants to know
like I'm
where
fully
the
red in the face
snickering
right
is
now.
coming from.
But anyways, in my head, every girl does this, right? You have a photo shoot. You're like, I'm preparing for my photo shoot. I'm gonna look good. This, that. I had all this shit in my head of like what I was gonna do to prepare.
But
Blah, blah, blah. Let me
I'm
skip to
getting
like
excited.
right here.
Prior situations, even with you, I've fucked girls with.
Positions I'd like to try with you in my phone.
See, that's one thing that I was thinking when we started talking about. Love the idea of my balls clapping against another dude's balls.
I think you'll get so into it you'll forget and you won't care.
Yeah, it's definitely-
Nigga, what?
I mean, it's
Oh my
definitely
God.
like I need to have my ego satiated in that moment, especially. It creates like a little bit of competition in your mind, even
have it
not
back
knowing
here.
necessarily like how much you enjoyed it or how great it was or whatever. It's still kind of like, oh, like although everybody reacting to the tape, that both thing or like, you know, however much of it I end up seeing, I'm probably going to enjoy seeing it. And it makes me think about like my best frame of reference, because I have
Enjoy
not spent almost
seeing
any
it.
time in my life learning about like how
This
porn
nigga need to
person-
be
you know, it's
stopped.
like, why would it be such a big deal if I enjoy it with a girl that I don't give a fuck?
But would you still be jealous?
I just don't really like love the dangler ain't like too close to my face or anything.
Well, I don't think we should do it the first time, but I would like to be DP'd by you and someone else.
So the
Not saying it's the first thing I want to do, but like we've had so many girls on.
well,
I have
that's why we haven't been engaging with it so much, right? Like I don't
I
know,
just hate prep for anal. That's literally all it is. I like anal. I hate preparing for anal.
because you have to eat gummy bears for a whole day
You
beforehand
have to
or whatever.
starve yourself. You have to clean out your butthole.
Right.
You know, it's a whole thing. And then
Right.
every time for some reason I get a cut or I bleed no matter what. And then and so for me, yes, it was exciting financially and it was exciting. Not saying it's the
Are
first
we
thing I
dead
want to
at?
do, but
I gotta
like,
get on. But you know I can't listen to the goddamn. I can't be on this goddamn shit. I can't be talking about this situation without listening to one of the goddamn. I already had it prepped. Gotta hear that shit. I already got that shit. Goddamn. Gotta make sure. Yeah. Already had it prepped, my nigga. Wherever that nigga is, I hope he pull up with this shit.
And your boyfriend inside of this home right now, so we're on your call. Whenever you're ready.
Take heat, fuck these
Hey.
niggas up.
I'm out of town, thuggin' with my round. My coochie pink, my booty hole brown. Where the niggas come looking for the hoe.
Hold on.
Quit playing nigga, cause suck a bitch soul. Pound town, just left Pound town. Let my nigga, he just took a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga dick a bitch down. Yeah, that nigga eat me out. Pound town, just left Pound town. Let my nigga.
Let me get the fuck on. I'm tired of this shit already. Nigga took his bit to Pound Town. I'm done with this shit.